Hello, yogis. So glad to see you. And hello, fur babies. I see you too. Welcome. Let's start laying down. But if you can also have two blocks handy, we're going to do some shoulder work, some hips, some legs, and then two tennis balls handy as well. We'll start laying down. If you want to take your tennis balls and put them on your shoulders, one on each shoulder. We'll do some grounding breath work to arrive on our mat. Release the day. Let's all take a deep breath in and let it go. Two more like that. Deep breath in and let it go. One more deep breath in and let it all go. Take a body scan. See how your body feels. Are you holding to any tension? Whether if it's in your hips, your back, your legs, your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're going to do 4, 7, 8 breathing. If you need to move your balls slightly to readjust and find another sweet spot under your shoulders, feel free to do so. Get comfortable. Music volume is still okay? Thumbs up. Thank you. We're going to inhale through our nose, hold, and then exhale, whether if it's through your mouth or nose, whatever you feel comfortable with. In 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale for 4. And hold for 7. Exhale for 8. Inhale for 4. Beautiful. And hold for 7. And exhale for 8. Let's see your belly rise as you inhale for 4. Beautiful. And hold. Exhale. Deep inhale. And hold. And exhale. Relaxing your shoulder. Relaxing your forehead. Inhale. And hold. And exhale. Breathing at your own pace. Moving on to your first Yin Yoga pose of the day. Let's take your right knee to your chest. Give your right knee a nice hug. Rotating your right ankle clockwise. Getting all the clickety clacks out. If you hear it, inhale and exhale. Rotating your right ankle counterclockwise. And as you stop rotating your ankles, let's pull your right shoulder to the mat, still holding onto your right knee, just to open up your groin a little bit. Give that inner groin a nice stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to go into a supine twist. So take your left hand on top of your right knee and slowly swing your right knee over to the side so that your right leg is 90 degrees. If your right knee doesn't quite reach the floor today, feel free to use a block and support your right knee with the block. Proper form, you've got your right knee aligned with your hips, and then your right heel just under your right knee. Right arm stretched out like a letter T. There you go. Feel that nice stretch of your low back. Chest opener. Just as you need to if your low back is a bit tender. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing your arms. Relaxing your hips. Let's take your right hand, make it into a fist, and just tap your low back while you're in the supine twist. There you go. Whether if you want to use your knuckles or using your thumb and index finger side. Inhale and exhale. And then do the same to your right glute. Maybe you've been sitting all day or driving a lot. I'm going to get the blood flowing here for a baby. It's like, what's going on? Inhale and exhale. And relax your arm. Taking your right knee back to your chest to release the low back. Nice and slowly. Inhale. And exhale. Raising your right heel to the ceiling, holding behind your knee or behind your thighs, pointing your toe to your face. Feel that nice stretch of your calves if your calves are feeling tight. And then pointing your toe to the ceiling like a ballerina. Inhale. And exhale, pointing your toe to your face. With that nice stretch of the calves. Inhale. And exhale. And then pointing your toe to the ceiling. Feeling that stretch in the front of your foot. 3, 2, 1. And gently lower down your right leg. Give your hips a shake. Nicely done. If you got the balls still on your shoulder, put them aside. If you had them in this whole time, good for you. Notice the difference between how your right side and your left side feels. Right side's probably feeling more energetic. Left side is wanting some more attention. Let's take your left knee to your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Rolling your ankle counterclockwise. Nice pace, everyone. Inhale. And exhale. And rotating clockwise. Inhale. And exhale. Taking your right hand, grabbing your left knee, and then gently swing your left leg over to the right. Supine twist. Right knee is aligned with your hips. And your left heel just under your right knee. Left arm stretched out like a letter T. Each side is different. One may be looser than the other, while as the other might be tighter than the other as well too. Every day is different. Every body is different. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Relaxing your arms. Relaxing your hips. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take your left hand, make it into a fist, and let's tap your low back. Or wherever you feel need some TLC. Whether if it's using your knuckles or the side of your thumb and index finger. I'm using my knuckles. Inhale and exhale. And let's also move down to your left glute, your butt cheek. Loosen up any tension. Inhale and exhale. And relax your arms. Inhale and exhale. Slowly taking your left knee to your chest. Release that low back. And when you're ready, let's take that left heel to the ceiling, holding the back of your thigh. Pointing your toes to your face. And then pointing your toes to the ceiling. And pointing your toe to your face. Are you able to get your heel almost aligned with your knee? There you go, nice try. And then pointing your toe to your face, ceiling, like a ballerina, for that nice stretch in the front of your foot. Inhale and exhale, pointing your toe to your face. Stretch that calf muscle. 3. There you go. 2. 1. And slowly drop your leg. Great job, yogis. Shake your hips, shake it out. Now that our hips are a bit looser, we're going to transition into a happy baby pose. So taking your both knees to your chest, knees spread apart. Inhale and exhale. Before we go into happy baby, let's take your toes and heels together and then just draw circles with your knees so your toes and heels are supported. Oh, one moment. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. And rotating your circles the opposite direction. In, out. Knees touching and out. 3, 2, 1. Grabbing the outside of your feet and then raising your heels to the ceiling for a happy baby. Here you go. Are you able to separate your heels so that your heels are just under your knees? Inhale and exhale. Rolling side to side to massage your back. If it feels good, feel free to grab your toes with your index finger and thumb and middle finger, peace finger. And just stretch out a letter B. Inhale and exhale, taking a rest as you need to. If you're, you can also hold the back of your knees, back of your thighs, whatever stretch feels comfortable for you. 3, 2, 1. Lower your legs down. Shake it out. Inhale. And exhale. Rolling over to your stomach. Have your blocks handy, one on each side. We're going to work on some shoulder mobility in a moment. But first, we're going to go into a Sphinx pose. Forearms, elbows, and hands on the mat. Either looking forward or dropping your chin to chest to relax the back of your neck. Inhale. And exhale. Shoulders back. And relax your butt cheeks if you're clenching them. This is a low back stretch. You could raise your upper body up a little bit more by pushing your elbows and forearms away from you. Inhale. And exhale. 3, 2, 1. And rest your forehead on the back of your hands. Inhale. And exhale. Placing a block on each side around the shoulder length, because you're going to place your forearms on top of the blocks. Or maybe you may have some pillows or cushions. We're going to open up the front of our chest, as well as our shoulders. So placing your forearms on the flat side of the block. Resting your forehead on the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Now that your shoulders are used to what we're doing, can you raise your block up so that the thin side of the block is on the mat? Just raise it up. And we're going to elevate your forearms. Now let's take the blocks and slide them around the side of your ears and place your forearms on top of them. Kind of like a Superman pose, but you're also stretching.
your shoulders. Great for if your shoulders you find that are rounding, maybe you're on your phone a little bit too much, or hunched over on the keyboard, or I notice that especially when I'm driving, I catch myself hunched over. Inhale and exhale.
Take a grab of the blocks with your hands and just slide them all the way above
Your shoulders, above your head.
Now you're flying like Superman.
Relax your shoulders. Inhale
And exhale. Beautiful work, yogis.
and I'm going to transition into a child's pose to get into all fours eventually. So bring your arms in and just using the support of your forearms. And let's go into a child's pose. Bum to your heels, knees mat width apart, and toes together. And slide your bum back. Arms in front of you. Forehead to your mat. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Taking your arms still above your head and take your arms and move them over to the right. So your arms are above your right knee, stretching the left hand side of your body. Inhale and exhale. Lots of shoulder stretches today. Inhale and exhale. Placing your arms neutral back into the middle, still above your head. Relax your hips. And when you're ready, taking your arms to over to the left, almost above your left knee. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms back to neutral in the middle. And we're going to make our way into all fours. If you're on a hard surface, feel free to roll the middle of your mat so that you have an extra support on your knees. And then let's rotate your hips around in circles so that we are massaging your wrists as well as opening up the hips. Swaying left to right in circles. Inhale and exhale. And rotating your circles the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale. Hi, fur baby. Back to neutral in all fours. I'm going to do one of my favorite shoulder stretches. So, reaching your left arm up to the ceiling and then scoop your left arm under your right. So now you have your left ear on the mat. And if you find a comfortable position, feel free to raise your right arm up to the ceiling and wrap your hand around your low back. Just let it hang out. Inhale and exhale. Left shoulder is now on the mat. Just sink into it. Relax your neck. There you go. Inhale and exhale. And going back into all fours. Shake your tail. And when you're ready, we're going to switch it up. Right arm up to the ceiling. And scoot it under your left arm. Right ear to the mat. Inhale. And exhale. If you have a good balance, feel free to raise your left arm up to the ceiling and take your hands to your low back and let it hang out. Right shoulder is now on the mat. You can reach further away or let your shoulder just plop down. Inhale and exhale. Back to neutral, all fours, and into a child's pose again. Great job, yogis. Inhale and exhale. And now I will meet you in a seated position. Have your yoga blocks handy in front of you. Place them side by side because we're going to work on our calves. Massage our calves, rather. So you're just going to place your calves on top of the block. You want it raised up.
probably doesn't feel so pleasant, but yet at the same time feels so good. Your arms are reached behind you. And ever so slowly and gently, just rotate your feet left to right. Whatever pace feels good for you as you feel the tendons and ligaments, the fascia loosening up. Inhale and exhale. If your wrists are feeling pretty tender, you can even just rest on your forearms. See that some of you are already doing that. Try playing around with it, maybe different directions. Whew, I'm really feeling that one. Oh. If you're feeling very adventurous, feel free to even raise your block. And if it just feels good, you can just have it stationary. Your wrists. All right. We're good now. I'll meet you back in the seated position. Let's take your left hand and massage your right wrist. Inhale and exhale. Right hand, left wrist. Oh, did I say different hands earlier? Inhale and exhale. Shake it out. Flap it out. And then we're going to do some cat cows sitting down. So take your hands over your knees. And then just slouch your shoulders, chin to chest. Pretend that there's a string in the middle of your back and I'm pulling that string. Inhale. And exhale. Chest up, arch your back. Shoulders back. Chin up. And then round your back, chin to chest. Chest up, shoulders back, chin up, arch your back. Then chin to chest, round your back. We're going to do some tapping exercises. Back to neutral. Inhale. And exhale. Take your fingers. Let's tap your eyebrows. We're going to tap our way to get our body into the parasympathetic mode, from sympathetic into parasympathetic, which is sympathetic is your like fight and flight mode. Go, go, go. And then we're transitioning into the parasympathetic, which is your rest and digest. Tapping your cheekbones. Inhale. And exhale. Tapping your jawline. Inhale. And exhale. Tapping your forehead. Inhale. And exhale. Tapping your hairline. And take note of any sensations or feelings you have. Tapping just outside of your ear. Inhale. And exhale. Next, you're going to tap your collarbone. Above your collarbone. Inhale. And exhale. And then now I'll tap below your collarbone. Inhale. And exhale. Tapping in between your nipples, the middle of your chest. Feel the vibrations into your heart. Inhale. And exhale. Cross. It's like, you want to tap under, kind of like under your armpits, the side of your chest. Inhale. And exhale. Shake it out. We're going to transition into your meditation portion of your practice. You all did so fantastic. So feel free to grab a blanket, turn off some lights, and lay down. Taking a deep breath in and let it all go. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your eyebrows, unclench your teeth, and relax your jaws. Inhale and exhale. Relaxing your arms, relaxing your fingers, relaxing your chest, relaxing your belly button, relaxing your large intestine, relaxing your small intestine. Inhale and let it go. Beautiful. Relaxing your hips, relaxing your thighs, relaxing your hamstrings, the back of your thighs. Inhale and exhale, relaxing your calves. Relaxing your ankles, relaxing your toes, take a deep breath in and let it go, relaxing everything. Take the next 5 minutes and enjoy your relaxation and meditation. Any thoughts that pass by, they could wait. Let them float by like a cloud. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just relax. Great job, yogis. Taking a deep breath into your belly and let it go and relax, relax, relax. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it go. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, rotating your wrists, and rotating your ankles. And when you're ready, feel free to roll over to your right hand side into a fetal position. Resting your head on your biceps for 3 breaths in and out. And whenever you're ready, just prop yourself up into a seated position with your eyes closed. Noticing how your body feels, the calm and stillness, the relaxation. Inhale and exhale. Rubbing your hands together. A little bit faster, building up some warmth. And place them over your chest. In stillness, we soften. In breath, we bloom. Carry this calm beyond the room. Thank you, yogis, for joining us today. It's so nice to see you. Namaste. Beautiful practice, everyone. It's so lovely to have you practice with us again. If you've enjoyed this practice, drop a like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.